Wrong seat. James just said, "You're in the wrong seat, Dad."
You're in Mummy's seat.
You're in Mummy's seat. Lizzie's having a little drive this morning. So last night, just pulled into Big Hill Campground. Not a bad little campground. Pretty nice spot. A little bit busy and not very much room per site. So we decided to stay there a second night anyway. There's not a lot open at the moment, unfortunately. They're doing a lot of backburning and stuff in the area, so a lot of the campgrounds are closed. It's really, really foggy this morning, so it's been a really nice drive actually. We're sort of going the back way around to Erskine Falls. Good drive, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Nice. Do you like it, Harrison? Good drive?
Yes, it's a perfect drive. I love it.
You love it? Oh, that's good. Alright, so we're back at camp.
Cup of tea?
Sure.
Sorry.
So, yeah, we just come back out to camp. Kids are just going to have a bit of a ride around on their bikes. Or James is going to stand in the middle of the car park. So this is the Big Hill Campground. What's wrong, mate? We've also been dealing with a lot of this today. The kids are a bit fragile. Tell everyone what's wrong. What's wrong? He's going away?
Yeah.
Why don't you get on your bike and go with him? Why don't you grab your bike and go with him?
No.
No? Or just walk? No?
Yeah.
Walk or ride? So this is the Big Hill Campground we're at now. So it's not too bad, but it's not nothing flash. It's basically a big gravel pit area in the middle here, and then there are some grassy sites around the outside. But yeah, it's pretty well just a gravel pit and some parking area. But it's cheap. I think it's in peak season now. It's about $15 a night. So yeah, so I think tomorrow we're going to keep heading west along the Great Ocean Road. Stop in probably down near Apollo Bay somewhere. It's pretty busy everywhere at the moment, like you would have seen at the Waterfalls today and even down the beach today. Everything's pretty busy because it's the middle of Easter school holidays. So we're just going to do our best to avoid the crowds. I think tomorrow, or probably the next few nights, we might even try and sneak into a hip camp, like a private campground, just to avoid the crowds a little bit more. And yeah, explore what there is around there. What's for dinner, kiddies?
Hot,
Oh.
It's not fresh What?
Barbecue.
It's not wet rice.
It's not wet rice, no. So we've been eating a fair bit of risotto lately. I think the kids are expecting risotto at every meal.
It's not hot wet rice.
It's not hot wet rice. No, barbecue, chicken and salad. Pretty regular one in our family. Super easy. Get those pre-marinated split
Woolies,
chooks from Woolies or Aldi or wherever you shop. They're good. They last ages. They freeze well, and they're bloody tasty. So anyway, we're gonna rip in. Dinner time. Dinner time. Yeah.
Dinner time.
Where are we off to today, hun?
Don't know. We're just gonna get in the car and see where we end up. We're heading towards Apollo Bay. So where are we now? We're just out the back of Lorne at Big Hill Camp. Nice spot. Like, it was nice and quiet last night. Pretty compact. You're pretty much on top of everyone. But anyway,
it is school holidays.
It is school holidays. It's pretty busy. So yeah, we're going to head back down the hill. We'll probably go into Lorne for a little bit, and then start heading west further along the Great Ocean Road. So I think we've got Wye River. We're going to check out Kennett's. We're hoping to find some koalas, and just see what else there is to see. Maybe some more waterfalls today. Don't know. We'll see what we find. Yeah, so van pack up, basically just neat and tidy. We like to have it clean as well, so when we get to the next place, our house is clean and tidy, and it, yeah, and obviously the cleaner it is, it's easier to see what's going to move around and what's potentially get damaged or damage our van. What are you up to this morning? Doing the caravan pack up?
Just doing the pack up, just organising our day pack bag, just snacks basically. Lots and lots of snacks for the little kitties to keep them happy so that they will enjoy the activities we have planned. And it's easier to do all the prep and snacks all in one hit. It's only one load of dishes and one load of everything else, and the caravan stays nice and clean.
Lorne's a pretty nice little town. I think it's one of the better towns so far on the Great Ocean Road. I like it. Like, it's just one of those classic coastal towns that has the main street along the beachfront, nice foreshore, big grassy areas, playgrounds, nice looking shops, good atmosphere. What more could you ask for? Great Ocean Road, the world's largest war memorial. This stunning 243 kilometre stretch of road was constructed following World War I. A plan was submitted for a South Coast road to be built by returned soldiers as a memorial to all those who were killed in the Great War. By May 1918, the Great Ocean Road Trust had been formed, and it was decided that the first stage would be built from Lorne to Cape Patton, a distance of 28.9 kilometres. Construction work officially began on the 19th of September 1919, and nearly 3,000 returned soldiers worked on the Great Ocean Road's construction over 13 years, living in camps set up in the bush along the route. It was dangerous and back-breaking work, which predated modern machinery. The men levelled the road using picks, shovels, wheelbarrows and horses. In November 1932, the coast road roared into life for a weekend of festivities, with residents coming out in droves to celebrate the final link-up of the seaside towns. Today it is renowned as one of the most photogenic coastlines in the world and offers spectacular views of Bass Strait and the Southern Ocean. We're not too far out of Lorne. So we're just at Sheoak Falls. So unfortunately, because like we've been saying, there's a lot of burning off going around at the moment, so a lot of the waterfalls and the tracks and the campgrounds and things are closed. Seems a bit silly in school holidays to me, but to do that now. But anyway, maybe they know something we don't. It's only 15-minute walk, 700 metres they call it. How good is going for walks with kids? We've made it all of 10 metres and we've got We've got to stop. We've had to stop twice. We've got Itchy. What's wrong, James? Oh, your shoe's undone. Oh man.
There you go.
15 minutes short. See you guys in a couple of hours. Okay, Harris. It's a long walk to have sound effects the whole way, buddy. Let's try not to do the sound effects. Look at that awesome caravan down there. Hey. Pretty good. Not the biggest, but it was bloody pretty. Yeah, not bad. It was good. Nice chill spot to have a little bite to eat or a little rest. So we just went through the town of Wye River. Pretty nice looking little town, good little pub there and caravan park right on the beach. Really busy at the moment like everywhere, so not many spots for us to park up with the van. So we just came literally 100 meters down the road and there's this perfect little beach here. Good little parking spot where we can park up the van right at the beach. So I think we're just gonna chill here, have some lunch, just chill out for a little bit. There's heaps of these spots too when you are traveling the road where there's good little beaches and stuff dotted all the way along, so don't sort of feel like you got to stop in the towns if that's not your thing, or even if you want to grab some takeaway or something and come a bit further along, you can nearly always find even when it's really busy like this, find a good little beach for yourself without dealing with the crowds. What are we doing in here, boys? Wrap snack. You eating just plain wraps, are you?
Yeah, so hungry, couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait for Mum to put anything on them for you.
No, and I just rescued some beer.
Oh.
Just like, oh, would have been the best footage.
How's this for a view,
my
eh?
mad skills, I know.
Not a bad spot to park up.
And a new beachfront.
New beachfront, yeah.
Absolute beachfront.
Absolute beachfront, yeah. Not bad.
Daddy, the green wrap.
So Liz is just taking the kids down to the water while I was finishing up cleaning up from lunch. So I'll just lock up the van and we'll head down and see what there is to see. Nice little spot. Looks like there's an old jetty up there somewhere. What have we found?
That's a couple of waves.
Couple of what?
Waves.
Waves.
Just exploring our new backyard, darling.
Yeah, our new front yard.
New front yard.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Corals, is there? Oh, look at that shell. That's a cracker.
No.
Hey? Not bad.
It's
Oh, there's a good view of the palace. Hey?
Don't try this.
Tell you what, even though there's a sign to say you can't, it's bloody tempting to just camp up for the night. Anyway, the weather's actually closing in a bit. It's starting to get a bit overcast, so we might spend a bit of time here and then look for camp.
River.
Yeah. Alright, you gotta look up in the trees, boys, and see if you can find any koala. There's obviously one right there. Oh, there's one right there.
We're not 100% sure if we can get up this road, but we're going to risk it to get the biscuit.
Yeah.
What? Any tree? Or is it a special tree?
Should be a good view from up here all the way.
Yeah. Fun facts with Liz about koalas. Koalas apparently don't drink water. They're a marsupial and their babies are called joeys. They sleep somewhere between 20 and 22 hours a day.
Fun facts about koalas with Simon. They're bloody hard to find. They're hard to spot.
They are hard to spot.
We sort of got told they're just everywhere and easy to spot. We saw one right at the bottom where every man and his dog was having a look. Haven't seen one since.
Do you think we've fallen for a tourist trap?
No, well, maybe. No, well, it was definitely one, so I mean, they definitely live around here. I'm wondering the same thing, Harrison. Maybe we've come up too high. Maybe they don't live up this high. What are you thinking, Mum? We've been stitched up here or what?
Maybe. I don't know.
Everyone talks about these bloody koalas.
I think the way it was talked up, it was like every tree has a koala in it and you'll be able to find your own personal gum tree and just hang out with a koala. It's
I'm not sure it's quite like that.
not quite like that today. Either that or we need to head to Specsavers. Which is possible.
We could either turn around here or we could keep going.
There's some pretty gum trees though. Look at these
It
stunning.
is nice bush.
I like these.
The great koala hunt. It's not a stitch up after all. There are koalas here. They're pretty hard to spot though. Once we saw one or two, we realised why we couldn't see more. They're pretty tricky to spot. We just found one here. I'm gonna spin this around. He's just there in the tree. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty hard to see on the camera, but yes, it is. That is a good spot to find them, but you got to have a pretty keen eye. We only saw the first one because someone else had seen it first, and they were stopped and looking at it.
Yeah.
We did get told there was another one on the way back down, but no such luck. I don't know.
We couldn't see it.
Maybe if you got better eyesight than us. But anyway, the old story.
It's a pretty drive.
The old story of the Kennet River koalas it is real. It is true. Apparently, where we're camping tonight, there's koala as well. Righto, onwards to Apollo Bay. After a longer than planned day of driving, we rolled into a beautiful little campsite in the hills behind Apollo Bay. Join us next week as we explore the area and continue west along the Great Ocean Road to discover some absolute gems. We'll see you next Sunday. Please don't hit my camera with a rock.
Don't.
Please don't hit my camera with a rock, James. Can I have my
Is that
camera
your
back?
special rock?
Can I have my camera back?